What's going on? How's it hanging? I hope you guys are having an amazing weekend. I have had an absolute crazy weekend. Not really like super crazy, but just like I'm crazy, so like it easily is just like crazy to me. I've just been all over the place because, as I've mentioned, I did not realize that Christmas was literally, at this point now, a week away. I said last week that it was next week, and some people were like, no, it's not next week because it's on Sunday. Okay, well, I'm sorry. It's closer than we think it is, okay? Because everything that I'm trying to order is like, well, you can't do that because it won't be here in time. So that's great. I have so far had luck with 2 out of the 3 things that I need to order. So, luckily, 2 out of 3 things work. I just don't know. I just didn't realize, I think I just like truly forget how far in advance you really need to start ordering Christmas gifts. Like, Christmas gifts are literally like an end of November, early December thing, or else you're not gonna get them. And like, I'm also not one of those people that's like, oh my god, it's not here in time, why? I ordered it before Christmas. Like, yeah, like I understand things take time to ship, and I know it's on me. You know what I mean? Like, I understand it's the consequences of my own actions, so I can't really get mad at anyone but myself. Mostly because a lot of the places that I shop are like small businesses or things like that. And they're all like, you're not going to get it in time. And I'm like, that's totally okay. That's on me. That's on me. Well, I didn't think that I didn't think that I had to get anyone gifts except for my mom. But I didn't realize, like, I don't know, just the past few years, my siblings and I didn't really do an exchange. So I was like, okay. And then, like, now we are, I guess. I don't know. So, English one party, what? But yeah, so also since I don't go to the gym tomorrow, I have a lot of time to, like, go out and, like, get final things. You know what I mean? Because, like, sometimes I'll get someone, like, a bigger gift and then, you know, like, something small. You know what I mean? So, English woman party. Oh. I was like, what? I was like, I was thinking English as in, like top of the morning, biscuits and crumpets, like, stuff like that. I was like, what? Yeah. But I also have to wrap everything. Also, I have an issue because I don't know if my mom's awake, but the thing that I ordered for my mom is, it's so annoying. So, the thing that I ordered my mom is coming in on Wednesday. That's totally fine. No problems. Just kidding, lots of problems. So, I'll get into how my interview went, my phone interview went. I'm going in on Wednesday, and I don't know how long I'm going to be there for. And also, out of all the days my mom has off, she's off Wednesday. So there's a high chance she'll be home, or we'll see the package before I do. And it's so annoying because I was literally considering sending it to my brother's apartment because I didn't know that I wasn't going to be home, you know what I mean? But also, I don't know if it's like, you know how certain places, like, if it's through the U.S. mail, it has to come early day, but if it's like UPS or FedEx, it might come later in the day. So I don't know, because I don't know what service it's coming from. I actually don't know if I can check. For me, I guess I was a shoulder to cry on. But yeah, so that's great. That's lovely that the gift is, I don't know, it's happened before to both of us, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. I don't know. So the phone interview, it was good. I made one dumb mistake. The first thing that happened was a fucking mistake on my part. I Why is the music cut out like that randomly? Like, that scares me. So I always have my phone on Do Not Disturb. So everything sends to voicemail. Like, except for my mom. And, yeah, that's it. I have everyone go right to voicemail except for my mom. And my phone's on Do Not Disturb. So I'm sitting there, and, it's like 8:56, 8:58, 8:59. It's like getting close, and I'm like, I don't know, I don't know if she's going to call right on the dot or whatever. So I'm sitting there, like, staring at my phone. And then I look at and it says, like, missed call. And I'm like, ah! You're joking. So I just immediately called back. I didn't say anything about missing the call because I literally had to have called immediately back because it was, like, within, like, it said 9 o'clock, and it was still 9 o'clock, so it had to have been seconds after she called me. So that was my first mistake. I literally was, like, making sure everything was going to be right. Like, made sure my dogs were fed. They went outside because I was the only one home at the time. And that, like, the blinds were shut because they would be barking like crazy. So I was, like, making sure, like, they weren't going to make any noise. That everything was just fine. I was mentally okay. Played some hype music before. Was making sure I wasn't getting too anxious. I was just, vibing. Forgot to take my phone off Do Not Disturb. Mistake number 1. Besides that, I think the interview went really well. She said that she wants to move forward with the interview. So on Wednesday, hype music. I don't know. I'm not really gonna play like sad music. I wasn't like fucking like in like the fucking boys' locker room like whoo 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 before, but I was like playing like upbeat music. I don't know. Fucking hype myself up. Mind your business, okay? Like, sorry, I don't listen to sad music before an interview. Sorry. Anyways, she wants to go forward with it, which is awesome. She asked me like how my workout experience, not my workout experience, like how I got into working out. Fortnite YouTuber? No, it was literally like pop music. It was like 5 Sauce, Sabrina Carpenter. Like I was just dancing around for my audience, for my live tour, okay? I was preparing for that as well at the same time. With the body sip before. I don't even know I don't know what song that is. I literally only know that line. But, so what she asked? She asked like what my workout journey was, like, how I got to where I am. And I really didn't even explain to like where I am today. I was just like, I just go almost regularly now. Didn't really explain my routine now. I don't know if she cared about that. She didn't ask, so I don't know. And what else? Oh, she asked if I could describe myself in 3 words. I didn't think about that, okay? I did not think about, because I was thinking that, they ask those questions on paper applications. You know what I mean? Like, they don't ask you that to your face. What kind of cereal are you? Or, what's your life theme song? What's a song that would describe your work ethic? I didn't think about that. That's all she asked me, though, was the 3 words. So I said, outgoing. And obviously this is all like long pauses, and these pauses are like taking forever in my mind. I'm like, bitch, spit something out, like say something. You could literally say the most default answers. I don't know if she'll ask you to elaborate, but you can. So then I said exciting, and then I said, I don't want to like say that I'm funny, but I think I'm unintentionally funny. I said, I say things that I don't realize are funny, and she laughed. And my brother said I should have been like, see? See? Look at that. So that happened. She basically explained like all the hours. She asked like if I would prefer open or close, and I said either one because it's like only open for like 2 shifts, I'm pretty sure. I don't really know. But open is 4:30 a.m. So that definitely would be adjusting my live schedule, which And like she asked me like what my current work schedule is, and I was like, I just currently do things on social media. I go live and upload YouTube videos. I was like, that's obviously stuff that I can change on my own accord. And she's like, okay, awesome. And you're hired. Oh, you're funny? Damn. Like, I don't know. I don't know. And also, the thing that's kind of funny is I did not realize, or I didn't know, because I've seen a lot of, I was like looking at YouTube videos, you know, because I'm curious as to like what the move up process is, I guess. Like if you have to, you know, like how like if you apply to a restaurant and if you have like no experience, they're like, okay, you're gonna start as a busboy, then you'll be like, you'll do like a little stuff at the kitchen, and then you'll do like the fryer, and then you'll do the main stuff. You know what I mean? Like how you sort of work your way up. I didn't know if I was gonna start at like the desk or whatever, and I'm totally fine with whatever because we all start somewhere. And I'm starting as a personal trainer. Like I'm starting as a trainer there, and so I'm basically leading classes. But the thing is nice is it's like. It's already curated, you know? The place already makes them. So I'm sort of just going around making sure everyone's doing it right, hyping people up, you know, checking on everyone, making sure everyone's good, instructing, like, how to do, you know, if things are unclear or, like, describing things. So it's not like I have to design anything yet, and I think that was like my biggest thing that like was like I don't want to do that right away because that's just a bit too anxiety driving for me. So that's what's good about this gym is it's very like I don't know, it's chill, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, we talked about like the training process, all that stuff. Yeah, I asked her about the training process because I was like, this is like my first, you know, job at a gym. So what is that like? And it seems like really comforting, I guess. Like it's not like they kind of like throw you in there. So she said that I would be shadowing her in her classes, and then I would do like the intro, I think she said, like hey everyone, all this stuff, whatever. Pass it off to her, and then she said then I would like add and then do like the first module of the workout, and then do this, and then like after a while I'll do the second module, and so on. I don't know how many modules there are, but that's really good. Like that's awesome. You know what I mean? Because like some places it's like, okay, like at restaurants, like you'll shadow someone, and then they're like, okay, now you take this table, and it's like. I feel you though. Yeah, like, no, I understand it's a main role, but it's like, it's the same thing as like, if you're doing stuff to be a chef, like it's a little nerve-wracking to just go in there and like, you know, do something right away, and you have these expectations like, okay, like I know how to do it, why can't I execute it, you know? So I was just like nervous about like jumping into that right away. Obviously I want to do it. That's why I want to do it. I feel like I can make beginner plans. That's my thing, is I feel like I can make like beginner plans, but I don't know how. I don't know. I'm just scared. My main thing is like scared of getting yelled at. Like I don't want someone to be like, oh, well, I'm not seeing any progress, and it's like, you know, like, I don't know, because also it goes hand in hand with what you're eating, but I'm not in control. Like I cannot tell people what to eat. I'm not licensed to tell people what to eat. And then my dad was saying stuff like, oh, then maybe like consider getting that license, and I was like, it's like one of those things that's like, right now I don't watch what I eat that much, so like to that extent, so I don't think I would be able to help other people, you know what I mean? So the next interview, so this is what it is. So on Wednesday, it's called a sweat test. They basically are making sure that I'm in shape enough to teach what I'm teaching, you know? It's basically like, okay, you have the qualifications, all that, but can you do it? So I go in there, and then I take the class on Wednesday, and then I think this is all in the same day. That's the impression that I got. take the class. Then I think it's another in-person interview. I'm assuming it's just the same thing, like running down everything that goes on, but I'm seeing everything real time. And then I have to do a mic audition. So basically, these classes are probably range from like 10 to, I don't want to say 30, maybe like 10 to 25, 30 people. So you have like a little mic headset on. It's like those like, it's not yoga, but you know, like whenever you see people like in workout classes and they have like the headset on, you feel official. So I'm a little scared about that. And all my family is like, Taylor, you go live every night. You do this on YouTube. You do stupid stuff. You say stupid stuff. And I'm like, I know. But the thing is I'm not no one's expecting me to do anything. Like, no one's logging on my live and expecting me to, preach the smartest things ever or say the most things that make sense. You know what I mean? So I'm a little bit nervous about that. But I've been sort of, I've just been sort of hyping myself up the past few days. I've sort of also been thinking, like, go in it, head empty, no thoughts, whatever. And my brother Stone was saying he goes to classes like these because it's like HIIT classes. It's not like a, I don't know. It's not like, I don't know why I said yoga earlier. It's not like yoga. It's a HIIT gym class, which is really cool. And he does classes like these, not at the same gym, but he was like, no one is really focusing on the trainer. He's like, everyone's like focusing on their workout, their form, their technique, what they're doing. And he's like, and if the trainer's coming near them, they're trying to be like, okay, I'm trying to make sure I'm doing this right, so they walk away from me. So, yeah. And I'm trying to think what else. Oh, she asked, like, because she was like, you're 20, right? And I was like, yep. And she was like, how would you feel? Because she was like, the age range is, like, wide here. It goes from, like, 20 all the way up to, I think she said, like, 50s, 60s. I don't know. She said the age range here is pretty, big range. And she was like, how do you think it'll be people taking you, like, seriously wise? And, like, she was, like, I guess, like, asking if I would be intimidated by that. And I was like, well, I teach Pickleball 101, and it's sort of the same thing. Like, it's, like, a very large age range because Pickleball is, for a while, it's been predominantly, like, older ages, but now it's starting to become everyone's playing it. So there is, like, a large age range in there as well. And I was like, so, like, I feel like I'm pretty comfortable in there. And I try to empathize with the people and be like, listen, like, I was a beginner too. I was, I been there, done that. I still am there doing that, so, yeah, that's basically it. And I feel like I can do that. I feel like I'm a pretty hype person, mostly like if I get into it, you know what I mean? Like if I channel that part of me, I feel like I'll be able to do it. It's just, I don't know, a bit nerve-wracking as anything is right away. And yesterday I had like yesterday was the interview. After I got off the phone, I started crying. I had no reason to. I also think I'm starting my period in a few days. Not I think, I am. First of all, I'm late. Second of all, I can just feel it. It's coming. I started crying. The interview went well. Everything sounds like a very ideal, good job situation. The location of it is nice. It's not like I'm driving an hour to work every day. It's like I literally was even sitting there like, I don't know why I'm upset right now. I was like, did I say something wrong? Did I do something wrong? She said she wanted to see me on Wednesday. I don't know why I thought that. So, last night, the same thing happened. But it was also just being overwhelmed. Like, I was editing, I was finishing up this week's video, and I just, like, closed my computer, and I'm like, bro. Why? Again, I don't know why. The main thing that I am nervous about, though, what I think will be really good for me is doing the early morning classes because, like I said, she said that the opening is you have to be there at like 4:30, which obviously is super early. I would have to be like asleep by now. I'd have to be going to sleep at like 8 o'clock, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Well, I'd have to be up by like 3:30. I don't know. But you get my point. I have to go to bed a lot early whenever I do opening shifts. And, but the nice thing about it is I would be done with my day by like 9 or 10, I think she said. I don't know what she said. I think that's what she said. And, I don't know. I like have recalled so much information from that interview, but I am also just second guessing everything I heard. I'm like, I think that's what she said. I think. Girl. So, yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it. I don't know beyond, what, obviously I don't know. I guess, like, technically I don't officially have the job, but, yeah, I don't know when I would start working because, like, the holidays are coming up. I was looking, though. They were open on Thanksgiving, so I don't know if they're going to be open on... I don't think they're going to be open on Christmas, but I don't imagine them being like, all right, come in tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to jinx myself, probably. I don't know. Not really... Not that I don't care, but I don't mind. That's what I meant to say. I don't mind. And then also the closing ones are, I think, like 3 to like 7-ish, I think she said. Which is awesome. I feel like, you're not there until like 10 o'clock at night, so. I don't know. I also was looking stuff up, and apparently the trainers make their own playlists. She didn't tell me that. That also could be a lie. That could also be, like, depending on whatever studio. I don't know. But I've been creating a playlist, and I'm not going to tell you guys what's on it, because I feel like you're going to harass me and bully me. Maybe I'll tell you. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. On a Friday, and they asked me to start the next day. Yeah, desperate. Yeah, like, that's kind of crazy. I don't know. In my mind, like, it's either, like, you start immediately, or they're like, all right, we'll see you in, like, a week. And it's like, oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, I think they do, and I feel like that's what will make me more comfortable, because if it's, like, and the gym is, like, it's pretty, like, a modern gym, it's not, like, so I feel like even if they don't let me play my own music, I feel like there will be good music playing, but I feel like with how, I'm looking at the playlist now, with, how modern they are, I feel like they would be playing music, I understand. Converse, and they're so cool, and when they're the best 2 weeks, what kind did you get? What kind did you get? You may say I'm a dreamer. Sorry, anytime I hit that note, I feel like I have to do that. Here, I'll read the playlist, okay? Now, keep in mind, I'm trying to keep this as, like, pop. Woo! Upbeat. Yeah. You know what I mean? Not, like... Because I put a few songs on... Because I was listening... This is what I've been doing. I was listening to them on the way home from Pickleball 101 today, and I'm trying to make it feel cohesive. You know what I mean? Like if I could be a DJ and mix it all together, it wouldn't be hard to mix. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to do. Saying some random words in a bass drop. Don't Let Me Down. Yeah, that's weird. I almost put Don't Let Me Down on there. So... what we have so far. So here's the thing. I was also looking at my workout playlist, and there were songs that I put on. I was like, oh, like, that would be good. And then I listened to it in order. I was like, that just doesn't sound like it. That just doesn't sound like it. Self-conscious about my playlist. So no, I hate when people, okay. We'll get into music taste in a second. So here's what I have so far. I'm just making sure, okay. I need to add a lot more Pitbull. There's only 2 Pitbull songs on here, and I feel like you all know what Pitbull songs I'm going to add, so I don't need to establish that. So right now I have Die Young by Kesha, Levitating by Dua Lipa, and then I put Work by Rihanna on there, and then I listened to it, like I put it in line with everything, and I was like, I was like, no, I don't think that works. So then I have Pump It by Black Eyed Peas. Boom Boom Pow, also by them. I have I'm a Bee on there, but I haven't listened to it in that or like with the other stuff, so I don't know how that sounds. Moves Like Jagger, Time of Our Lives, Timber, and then all the other songs. Hotel Room Service, On the Floor. I know I'm gonna put On the Floor on there. What other one should I add? I think I'm gonna keep Scream and Shout on there by will.i.am. I think I'm gonna keep Swalla by Jason Derulo on there. Good as Hell by Lizzo. About Damn Time by Lizzo. Rain on Me by Lady Gaga. And then I have 24 Karat Magic on there, but I also need to listen to that. Some of these I just added when I got home, and I didn't listen to it. Def the Radio. Well, this is for my workout class, so like it should be. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for pop. Woo! Yeah, radio. And this has to be like, and I have Let's Get Loud by J-Lo on there, but I don't know if that works. And Lucky Strike by Maroon 5. I don't know if anyone knows that, but I only know that from dance. So that's on there. But yeah, if you guys have any other recommendations, let me know. Obviously, it has to be like very, like I said, woo! Yeah, woo! Not like, because I added Knock Knock by Mac Miller on there, and that's one of the songs that like it came on next, and I was like, this doesn't work. I would listen to it during my workout, but this doesn't work for that. Timber, Pitbull, and Kesha. Yes, I have that on there. That's what's on there. But I'm also trying to keep it like very. I also don't know what, like, I'm assuming I'm allowed not to play like extremely dirty, but if they say like shit, I don't think I'm gonna get kicked out of there. I have to go through my playlist. Makes sense. Yeah, some songs, I don't know. I'm just trying to keep it. I sort of want to keep it radio because if I get like, I feel like if I go too niche, then it might be like, okay, because like I said, I could play like Knock Knock and 23 and all that, like all those like sort of like rap, hip hop ish type songs, but it's like, does that really go, Oh yeah, that's what I'm trying to do as well. It's already over an hour, and each class is already over an hour. So, yeah, I agree. And also, but like I said, I want to keep it in the same genre where it's like, if you're like trying to mix it, it wouldn't be that hard. You know what I'm saying? Like it flows, goes well. So I lost on my playlist. That's terrible. I would never switch, mostly for how like far gone like you said, like I just don't feel like doing that. I also get very behind in my playlists. I do like monthly playlists, and I have not done it in a while. Sorry, I'm looking at other songs. Feeling like a psycho freak sometimes. Icon, why are you leaving? Whenever, I don't know, Icon, if you're sending like certain emojis, but they like show up as like squares for me. So, Daft Punk, that's good. Hold on. We've come so far. I have to look though, because some of their songs are like so way longer than I thought they are. Yeah, see, like Get Lucky is 6 minutes. And I'm not trying to be that person, but I feel like I have to keep it in like 3 minutes, you know, like a regular song. Because I feel like if you have a really long song in there, that might make it feel like, oh my God. You know what I mean? Like, how long is this workout? How long is this shit going for? But that did remind me though, Pharrell Williams, he has a lot of good songs. Kanye, some of it, I don't know. I feel like Feels by Calvin Harris. Feels by Calvin Harris is, could be good with like all those artists on there. Calvin Harris, that whole album by Calvin Harris is so good. Did he drop another one? I don't fit the temp. Yeah. Like I said, he has like the sort of type of songs where it could be like, it's very niche. Not very niche, but like not workout class. You know what I mean? Like you could listen to it when you work out, but not, and I think in a big class like that. Beautiful Now. That song. Should I like pick one artist and just only play that artist? Don't mean to switch the conversation. Thoughts on Logan Paul's situation? We were talking about this the other night. I truly like think he was being such an asshole. I don't know what was like going on with him that day. I've seen him and George have very respectful conversations about religion before, and he not really say anything like that. Like whenever I was talking about it on live, I was kind of forgetting that he was saying it's silly and deserves satire, and I was just like that's sort of like not like I don't know. I don't know. I'll just sum it up so you can kind of get my idea. I don't know. It was just sort of like, it's not that hard to be respectful. You can and I'm not hating on him for disagreeing. A lot of people were saying, and there was a good amount of people, not a lot. I saw some comments like, you just have to let him into your life, Logan, like let God into your life. And I'm not I have no, not that I don't care, but believe in what you want. I personally am not religious. But I have a lot of friends that are, and whenever they talk about it, I'm super interested. I'm super interested to learn about religion and what other people believe in. And he was sort of just saying, like, he was sort of forcing it, like, well, someone has to be right. Someone has to be right. And it's like, okay, well, no one knows, so why are you? And then it, like, the way he was implying it was like, okay, well, then why are you wasting your time? It's silly. And then he kept saying, he kept bringing up how George's, and a lot of religions their religion is homophobic. And I was like, and I said this the other night, but it's just like, I feel like a lot of religions are, and a lot of people nowadays are like, we don't support that, we don't get behind that part of it, or they're like, well, we don't interpret it that way, we don't think that what was written in the Bible or whatever whatever, they don't think that it is implying that they're homophobic, so I don't know, but he just kept like bringing that up and like sort of like putting it on George that he was homophobic, and it's like, well, I don't think isn't silly and deserves satire, right? Like a lot of people were saying like, okay, like who are you to talk? Like, come on, yeah. And like I said, and he was letting George talk for once, but he wasn't listening to him, because George was saying, I never said I'm homophobic. He was like, I never said that I back up any of the stuff that back up that sort of stuff. And he just wasn't really listening. I don't know. He was sort of just like belittling him. So I'm interested to see what the next episode is. I'm interested to see, because sometimes they'll get into like conversations that are heated on the podcast, and then the next week they'll be like, guys, this is just what the show's like. And I don't want to say there's not any accountability, but there's not really any like, it's sort of like, oh, well, we all got over it. And it's like, okay, but like you have to realize that that's not what a good friend does. You know, that's like kind of messed up. Like I said, I have a good amount of friends that are religious, and they don't say anything to me. I don't, hateful to me. I don't say anything hateful to them. I'm super respectful about it. Hi, FN News. What's up? What's going on? Yeah. 709. I know. We hit 700 subscribers. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. That's so awesome. Crazy. I forgot what I was going to say. What else? There was something else that I was going to say, he said. That George was like, a lot of people that don't like me are more respectful to me about my religion than you, and you are my own best friend. That kind of hurt. Like, why can't you, like, why, like, that's so fucked up. Inside the Epcot ball sometime, that's awesome. That's cute. I like the ride in there.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, thank you for following. Thank you. That's a cool shirt. On the back is like all the countries and shit. So it's pretty cool. I feel like Epcot is like one of those places it's hard to get like a shirt for. I don't know. So I saw this and I was like, oh, that's cool. I like it. Yeah, a lot of people were bringing up the Japan situation back up and saying like, okay. But I just don't know. I mean, and I said this the other night, and like Kenny said, we talked about it for a while the other night, but it's like, it was sort of surprising to me to see like a disagreement like that about religion, and not even a disagreement, but like him belittling George over religion, but it not being escalated to where it's like a hate crime. Because I feel like all we see nowadays, if there's any disagreement on religion, is like this extreme like hate crime that someone does, which is super messed up. And we said the other night, at least they were just arguing, at least it didn't escalate to anything more or become anything more. But it was just weird seeing that, because it's like one of those things that to us when we're watching, it's like that's common sense of just like respect. And it's like, yeah, you don't know whoever is right, but you're gonna believe in whatever you think is right. Like that's just how the world works. I feel like there's nothing out there that like, I mean, ultimately when you think about it, at the end of the day, we don't know if anything is right. We don't know if anything we're doing is right. Mickey gets around. True. What happened with Japan? Oh my gosh. I am doing something real quick. Hold up. Oh, fuck. Sorry. I was changing the title. And I accidentally copied and pasted something weird. Okay. Yeah, it's just so super crazy to me, I guess, that it was sort of like watching. Did any of you guys watch the full podcast or watch any of the clips that were posted? Because I watched the full podcast because I listen to podcasts when I work out, and you guys know that I am not a Logan stan, but I listen to the podcast. I enjoyed listening to them. And also they do have a lot of takes that I listen to, and I'm like, that's, But it's not one of those things that's like, oh, cancel him. But this one I was like, that's a bit weird. And yeah, so that was interesting. So then I listened to it. And like I said, so sometimes I'll listen to stuff and I'm like, oh, I wonder if that'll like break news. Not break news, but hit like the For You page and people will be like, yo, what the heck? So I didn't know if that was going to, and I saw it like going viral the other day. Wait, what? About a whole thing of... I don't think I understand what you're saying. Putting up a cart? This video is saying that if you don't put up a cart when you're done. What do you mean put up a cart? Huh? Yeah, I don't know. I am curious. A lot of YouTubers will say that they're like a shopping cart. So wait. It's like a Joe Rogan Jr. podcast. Yeah, they sometimes people will say, I think I've heard them talk about their analytics before. I don't know. I feel like they have, because they'll be like, what are your analytics, or who's your audience? And they say theirs is like 18 to 24 and 24 to 36. I feel like that is always, whenever you say 18 to 24, you're like, you could be getting younger people. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, that doesn't mean they're putting in the right age, I still don't understand. So you're saying put a cart back? You're saying that if you're unable to put a cart back into where the cart goes, you're unable to fit or benefit in society? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I always put my cart back. I feel like, and if I ever see like carts sitting around, I put them back. I was so confused because that was such, I understand you said not to change the conversation, but that was like a real 360. I was like, or 180, fucking whatever. I don't know math. It's actually cold in Florida. On Christmas Eve, the low is 27. Hold on, let's look at the temp. I opened my clock. If they can't put it back. Yeah, I don't understand. Why are you... Mostly whenever someone leaves it in a spot. Like, you're leaving it, like, in a parking spot. Like, I hate whenever there's, like, two cars parked, and you can see there's a spot, and you sort of start to, like, and then there's a cart, and it's like, bro, I'm gonna floor it into a wall. I don't understand. I really don't understand, like, how can you not put a cart back? Because also, it's not like cart stations are only placed in the front of the store. They're outside as well, and mostly there's one that's like 5 steps away from you. And also, I don't know about you guys, but I don't, like, not that I enjoy putting a cart back, but there's just something about, like, all right, I'm gonna go put this cart back, Like, it's just like, I'm putting the cart back. That's what I'm doing, Santa weather, I know. Santa better be bringing me something, man. What kind of song do I want to playlist? I want hype, pop, like, woo! Music, Hype. Workout. Think, woo! Honestly think, What's it called? I don't understand, but I feel like I don't understand about people stealing in general. Mostly whenever it comes to like higher end stores, like whenever someone tries to like steal from like Gucci, like you really think you're getting away with that? Like, not to be like mean, but like you like look at like they already look at you funny when you walk in Gucci. You think that like you really think that you're gonna be able to grab a bag and run, or grab a wallet and run. Yeah, I think I've seen that. I think I've seen that law. I think I've heard of that, but I also think that's like, I think Walmart has that law. I think I heard that it's like they sort of like keep tabs on how much they steal. I don't know if it's Cali. I don't think it's every store in Cali. Hey Gigi, what's up? What's going on? Can't Hold Us, that's a good song. That's a good song. That album by Malcolm Moore, I didn't listen to the whole thing back when it came out, but I remember hearing like the like popular ones off of it. It was pretty good. I like it. I like those songs. That's a good rec. That's a good rec. I'll add that. Aldi's car system. Do you guys? Yeah. I love Aldi's. It's pretty cool there. Yeah. I don't understand why not do that. And I guess like with big corporations, I guess if they don't have the cart system or that system already placed, they aren't gonna, that's never gonna. But I also feel like whenever it comes to like, cause I don't know. I feel like older people are shopping at Aldi's, so it's like they're not gonna like beat up the quarter thing and like smash it up. I feel like at like Walmart and Target, people would do that. You know what I mean? Like people would like beat it up, and I don't know. Maybe old people do that at Aldi's. I don't know, but I'm giving old people the benefit of the doubt that they're not smashing up the quarter machine. But yeah, that makes sense. Get arrested and so, oh. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I guess that's true. Like, if you're stealing like a candy bar from a Walmart, like, yeah, they're gonna call the cops, but obviously they're not gonna like throw you in prison for years for a candy bar. I had to stop hanging out with them. I know a few people that would like, they would just like take like small stuff. You know what I mean? Like it would be like one of those things like you just take like an eraser or like something, and it just like, it's do whatever you want, I guess, but I just have such a guilty conscience. I just subbed you. I found out on Shorts 2 minutes ago. Aw, that's awesome. How long did I start my account? I started uploading my vlogs in March of this year, and I started going live in May, I believe. And then I've been posting on TikTok and I've been posting on TikTok since like 2019, I think. And then Shorts not until recently. And then Reels again not until recently. But thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Welcome. For me it's a moral thing. Yeah, I just like, I don't know. But sometimes I get intrusive thoughts that's just like, I'm curious as to if I could get away with it. You know what I mean? Like you see other people take a water bottle. You know what I mean? You see them take these like small things. And I sort of think like, is it really that easy? But I would literally walk back in and be like, guy, and then I would start sobbing to the security guard and be like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do it. Like, I would turn around and be like, here you go, I'm so sorry. Fake nails and eyelashes. How to do community service? That's funny. That's funny. A 2022 tape rewind. Yeah. What should I do? Like a montage. There's actually a if you guys check your email, whatever email you have signed up with Twitch, you get like a Twitch recap. And it tells you who your top streamer was and your watch hours and all that stuff. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed. So not yesterday. I just got an email. Today, I ordered tennis shoes, new tennis shoes, because mine are so messed up. Sorry, I have to like do all this shit with the order. I ordered them, and then it said they were available for pickup. So I said, okay, I'll do that. You know, that's like taking off the shipping costs. And so I did that, and it was like, okay, we'll let you know in 2 hours if you can pick it up, or like when you can pick it up. And I got an email that it's canceled. And also, they already charged my card. I'm the only person watching. I'm also live on Twitch as well. I'm live on Twitch as well. So if it seems like I'm live on Twitch and YouTube. So if it seems like I'm talking to myself or other people and you don't see messages, that's why. ASMR. Hello everyone. So we are going to try and figure out, oh, never mind. They put the money back in my account already. I just now want to bang my head off a wall because they canceled my order. And now I'm going to text my mom and cry. I haven't even been timing. I have to do ASMR for a minute. If you guys are on YouTube, I have these rewards. I don't know if I can do it on YouTube. I'll have to see. You redeem, like, ASMR, like this. This is better. If I redeem 1 yo right now, probably nothing. I mean, I don't know what you would want me to do, because I'm not playing Fortnite. But, I'm just gonna assume it's been a minute and a little bit. And, so I now have to, like, what the fuck do I do now? Should I call them and be like, bro, what the fuck? Sorry, I'm really pissed. I'm pissed off right now. Is this good ASMR, guys? Are you enjoying it? But I ordered new tennis shoes because because mine are so gross. If you look on any of my, like, if I've posted a video of them. Okay, I'm done. I feel like it's definitely been a minute. I posted a video of my tennis shoes, and they're so gross, and I need new workout shoes. Oh my god. My god. WASMR, what's the dream? Should I just order it to our house? I'm so annoyed. Dude, talk about ruining my day. Talk about ruining my life, Nike. Talk about ruining my life. You ruined my holiday. Also, why did they cancel it? Like, they closed. They emailed me at what time? 9:41. It's not available for pickup. You closed at 8, I thought. They closed at 8 o'clock. So why are you emailing me right now? Nike. I have to find them on the website again. Bam. Oh my god. What were we talking about before that though? Oh, that's stealing stuff. Oh yeah, I don't understand how people do that. Like I said, I've like thought like, is it really that easy to get away with? But I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I have to find them. I have to look at the name. If they like don't have my size anymore, I think that's when I jump off a bridge. That was my issue. I could not find any size. I could not find any shoes in my size. Hope you have a good night. Thank you, FN News. You as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Peace out. I don't know if I remembered my dream last night. I don't know. I've just been, I feel like, been going crazy over the last few days. So, I've just kind of accepted how things are. Should I do pickup again and see what happens? Should I see if it comes up again? Oh. See, it says available tomorrow. Why? Nike, I'm about to go. Who is their competitor? Adidas or Under Armour? Or both? This is starting to become really a pain in the butt for me. Sorry. I'm about to go Karen mode on these people. They won't arrive till January 3rd. As I literally just started off this live being like, I texted my mom, I said, why does it say available tomorrow? And she said, okay. Anyways. Do I try it again? Do I try? Oh, bye guys. See ya later. That's it. Bye. I think Nike heard me talking. Nike heard me talking about them. And they, whoa, they're out for me. They are out for me. Okay, what do I do? It says available tomorrow, but I got an email saying they're out of stock. Should I just go to the place tomorrow and see if they have it? Excuse me. And then order it based off, or maybe not order it? You know? You know? Why is my iPhone recommending I play Finesse? I mean, I guess true, good song. Maybe my iPhone's recommending me Finesse for my playlist. Do you guys think Finesse is good? Bam, bam. I think I just give up. I think I just stop. I think I just... You know? What was I gonna say? We're talking about dreams. Because Kenny said he had a weird dream last night. The latest dream I can remember is me being on Family Feud. Wear a Nike out. I know. What the fuck? Nike's usually my go-to brand, except for, okay, I like Under Armour shorts. I like Under Armour shorts, but I like Nike's shoes. I like Nike usually everything else. I'm like usually a Nike fan. That last comment said no. All I saw was wear a Nike L. So I have to go to Nike tomorrow and see if they have them. And then if not, I'm gonna order them online. I just spelled lose wrong. I texted my mom, I'm scared they might not, I texted my mom, I'm scared they might lose my size, but I actually said loose. I'm gonna DM Nike and be like, hey guys, so I'm really confused. I'm gonna be like, I'm really confused as to why you are doing this. Do you have this shoe or not? Also, oh, they're based in Oregon? Okay, Nike. Wait, Nike has 257 million followers on Instagram? Why do a lot of people I know follow Nike? I have never followed brands on Instagram before. I just have never thought to do that. Wait, how many followers does like Kim Kardashian have? I feel like that's, oh my god, I hate Instagram's new update. Oh, bye guys, again, see you later. See ya. Another time. Never. We're just gonna do mic only live for the rest of the live, if that's okay. Never mind, Kim Kardashian has 336 million followers. I thought Nike would have been up there with like most followers. Last paragraph. I swear on my life, I see FN News said, well, stop by to say hello. Hope you have a good night, but that's on YouTube. Then rare Nike Owl. Nike Owl. But on Twitch, I see, like, just Twitch. Tony said, what happens if I redeem drop one heel? You said, I just remembered I had a strange dream last night. Rare Nike Owl. Last comments end. So, I don't know. Let me check on Twitch if it's saying, like, we blocked this message. No, it is not saying that. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I did not get it. I think it's oh wait, isn't there a, you might have to split it up. Isn't there a character limit on Twitch, but it like doesn't tell you? You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure there might be a character limit. So just try splitting it up. Cuz I feel like I've had that issue before on here. Like people said like they were trying to say stuff and like it just was not working. So, maybe that's it. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, wait, it's sent. Okay, there we go. 6th grade. Wait, you were in 6th grade or you're in your 6th grade class? People I didn't meet. Being songs written on the whiteboard and, oh, not 6ix9ine. Was that song playing in your sleep? Because I've had that happen before where I dream about a song and it's because it's playing out loud. True story. It was 5 Sauce. to walk up to the whiteboard and donate to the essence of the song. What? What? Donating money to the essence of the song? The essence? The essence? So there was no song playing out loud. Is what you're saying? You're like saying you had no song playing out loud. Because I don't know if I can't recall any time I've heard a song in my dreams, and it was I don't know. There wasn't? That's weird. I don't think I've ever had that happen. I don't think I'm trying to think. I don't think I have. I just keep thinking about that Family Feud dream. That's the only dream I can think about. I can only think about that dream, and the oldest dream I can remember is all of my family was getting attacked by this giant robot, and it looked like the robot from SpongeBob. Hold on, let me find it. Hold on. Robot from SpongeBob. Wait, shit. I almost searched it on the Nike tab that I need to keep open. From SpongeBob. It's so weird because I don't know if I don't know. Oh, like this. It was sort of, okay, wait, this is so weird. When was this? I don't know. Because none of these pictures are really, yes. It was like this robot. Hold on, I'll go back to the original. Okay, wait, no. It was sort of like this robot. Does anyone remember this? No. Like a big robot, not Karen. Like scary. And it was like attacking my family. Like attacking us. Like it was like that, like stomping on us. Or like going to. And I literally remember waking up in tears and my grandmother being like, oh my God, are you okay? Like, hello, are you fine? And I was so, like, and it's weird. I have to figure out when that episode came out. Because I want to see if that affected my dream. If that played a part in my dream, because that's fucking crazy if it did. Or if it didn't. The Night of the Robot SpongeBob. But the other robot that was coming up, okay, what year is this? Dude! I can't see. I can't find anything. Okay, this says it's not bro. Oh, in the episode Crab Borg, okay. I once had a reoccurring dream of living in a skyscraper and there were twins. That's scary. That's like my everyday life whenever it got windy. I think I would literally wake up like sweating if that happened to me. So this says, okay, it's episode Writer, storyline. It says copyright year 2002, but I don't know what that means. Crabborg episode release. Okay, March 29th, 2002. So that definitely played a part in it because I think that's around the time I was staying with my grandmother that it happened. So that's adding up. But then the other robot that came up that made me be like, oh yeah, that looks like it. But I don't think that had any part in it because this is a real realization for me because I have never looked up the robot because in my mind I was always like, yeah, it's like a robot from SpongeBob. Yeah, like whatever. But I never looked it up because I just knew that I had the right picture of it. But it was sort of like that. But the weird thing is though, is like, you know that episode from SpongeBob where he's like, future, like he's like doing all that stuff and he's like stuck in the like white area. It was like that. And imagine like the robot like more animated like SpongeBob animated, you know, but still creepy looking. You know? And being like in that white room where he's like, future, like it was like that. But there was nothing going on. It was like a white blank slate, robot, my family running. Like that was it. Like there was nothing like storyline ever. And it's so weird because that's the oldest dream I remember. It had to have been from like 2006, 7. It had to have been 2006. That dream has stuck with me my whole life. I don't know if anyone remembers like their first dream that they remember or whatever, but that like, this other robot came up, but I think this is from the SpongeBob movie. And this was the other one that I was like, oh, maybe it was this, but it wasn't this. But it was more square like this. You know what I mean? But it wasn't, like I said, it was more animated looking. First mindfuck, yeah, a lot of people, whenever I posted that one TikTok that was like, this episode is scary as hell, I surprisingly never really had any nightmares about that. I think it was sort of, for me, it was just sort of like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is going on in this episode? Like, there's no way. What episode is that called? Gorilla SpongeBob episode? I don't know. Born Again Crabs, I had an accident in 2003. Again, like very weird episodes very early on. And I feel like I just don't know. There was something so creepy about it. And I think it was just because like SpongeBob did sometimes throw like real life like land things like in the SpongeBob universe that like made like, you know, they're all animated and they're like, wow, like what is this? They did that a lot, that it wasn't creepy, but that gorilla just like running out of nowhere, beating everyone up and then like talking and then running off into the distance was just very like, and it was all within a matter of like a minute. Like that was not anywhere near the bait. Like that had nothing to do with what the episode was about either. Like, the whole episode was SpongeBob being scared to go outside, and he was like, see, that's why I'm scared to go outside. But I feel like you could do anything. You could do literally almost anything else to be like, yeah, that's why I'm scared to go outside. Because you also have to remember, when you're releasing episodes like that, like I just like was saying about my dream, when you're releasing episodes that's like creepy to SpongeBob, it is most likely creepy to the kid too. Like that is most likely like not entertaining. That's not funny. It's creeping them out as well. Like Hash Slinging Slasher gave me such the irk. Like, don't. No, like stop. Yeah, like it was just like it just all. I think it was just like a mind blowing as to like what just happened. Like that was all so weird. I saw this TikTok the other day. Sorry, that's so random because I looked over and saw myself in here. that said that one eyebrow of yours sometimes will naturally raise, and I know this, and I know my right eyebrow naturally raises. And I think it's because whenever I get, I think like if I get distressed or something, I don't know. I need my gua sha. My gua sha tool. Anyways. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously now at this age watching it, it's, like, still sort of like, what the fuck? Like, that's kind of funny. But, like, when you're watching that as a kid, it's just, like, you know, you're not into, like, the quirky, random, like, oh my gosh, a scary gorilla just ran in. Because to you at that age, it's scary. I remember whenever a while ago I also saw that someone said that hold on, let me actually look at the comments on that video because I remember people were commenting different episodes. I need to find, oh wait, no, it's pinned. I started scrolling and I forgot I pinned it. Okay. Someone said when SpongeBob went normal, I guess like whenever he was like, hi, how are you? Like that episode. I don't think that episode gave me any of the EBGBs. I think that episode was fine. Oh, the bus. The one whenever he went to like rock bottom, was it? Was that rock bottom he went or something too? And he was like, I can't even do it. My tongue is too short to even do it. I'm not even joking. Is that it? In a cool psychological thriller kind of way. I think Doodle Bob was... I don't know how Doodle Bob. I don't know if I felt any, like... I think Doodle Bob was just kind of like, what? Like, fucking meanie, weirdo, loser. Like, kind of like creepy, but like, not like, I guess, yeah, maybe because he was like, mihoy, mihoy, minyoy, minyoy. What are other ones? Some people are just saying like, oh yeah, I was crying, whatever. But give me more episodes. Where SpongeBob becomes hall monitor. Oh, whenever he's like, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. What was going on in that episode? Whenever he was like, wee woo. When they all turned into snails. The one whenever they all turned into snails was such a weird fever dream. That was such, we need to talk about that. Whenever they turn into snails, you know the ending card, you know whenever they like will like play like something like at the end that like usually is like a nice little zinger at the end, but sometimes you don't even watch, you know, it's whatever, you don't pay that close attention, whatever. I vividly remember like them all sitting on the fence and they're like meow, 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 meow. And then like someone threw a rock at one of them. You know what I'm talking about? They're like meow, 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 and they're like all singing. And he's like meow, 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 meow. Dude, that like altered my brain chemistry, I think, because like that is sort of like whenever you watch like Jimmy Neutron and Fairly Odd Parents cross over. You know what I mean? Like how they're like different animations, but instead you're watching SpongeBob be a snail. I need to look up what they look like as snails and traumatize all of us again. SpongeBob snail. I will open Safari and I will sit there and be like, what was I about to Google? Yeah, no, I forgot it was even weirder. You don't remember seeing that one? You need to see that one. Oh my god, it was so much weirder than I remember. Hold on, I'm trying to find a good photo. Here, let me go back. Like, he was, like, eating off the floor. Oh, he was, like, eating off the floor and shit. Like, it was so weird. He would, like, eat off the floor, and he was, like, I don't know. That's so weird. And he was, like, meow! Like, I remember he was, like, yelling, meowing. See, this is the specific scene I'm talking about. They're all like meow, 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 sitting all there like that, like singing, like meow, meow, meow. And then I think Squidward does it, and then like Patrick throws something at him. Oh, I don't want to watch that episode again. He was like at his window, being a weirdo, like, okay. I need to crack my pinky. Ouch. I agree with that. I think SpongeBob was real funny. I think SpongeBob was way funnier than people appreciate it to be. Like,
oh, yeah.
Hey, what's up, what's up? Someone said the bus stop episode. We already said that. It's the Strangler episode for me. I don't remember the Strangler episode. The one with the worm, when the worm was like eating them, that was kind of weird. Everyone's saying #slinging slasher. Spongehenge? What's Spongehenge? Hold on. Spongehenge. Oh, that's whenever he was like... A windy day in Bikini Bottom is blowing air through SpongeBob's holes, making music that attracts local jellyfish. SpongeBob must lead out of town far away. Like, what are the people on? What are the people on that write these? What? What happened? Hey, what's up? What's going on? No, I think a little bit beyond a nose exhale. I think it was like a giggle. Not like you're like losing your mind, but it was like damn, you said something there. You did something there. Are you telling the truth right now? Are you telling the truth right now? Cause I feel like I don't want to say you're lying if you are telling the truth, but I am. That's a very interesting story. I don't know about that. Like, what? It was the Gorilla Man dressed up like SpongeBob. That's what it was. That's what it was. That's what it was. I don't know any of the Nosferatu one. That was kind of weird. That was a weird episode. That's what I was doing. I was looking at the comments. Sorry, I was replying to my mom because I was telling her about the shoes. Go to this comments. The time machine is where my anxiety started. That's kind of true too. That was like, oh, you know, one was kind of weird whenever they like had all the Krabby Patties in one area and didn't like SpongeBob have to eat them all or something. You know what I'm talking about? Horse episode about being super suspicious of the horse being a costume. I think he just rode off in the distance in the horse. I don't think the horse was ever a costume. I don't know if you're saying like that you are like thinking that there's still a person in there. Someone said, what do you guys think of Flapjack? Flapjack was really weird. Cartoon Network, I don't know what Cartoon Network was thinking whenever they were releasing episodes of anything, when they were creating new shows. I don't know what they were thinking in their mind. Like, oh yes, a child would love this. Like Courage the Cowardly Dog, there's no way that was a kid's show. I'm sorry, but like there was no time of day you could watch that show and feel comfortable afterwards. There was no time of day. No time of day ever. You could watch that and be like, oh, good episode. No, there was never a time. There was literally never a time that you could do that. And it was weird. And Flapjack, just the way he laughed, like Flapjack had just such an eerie feeling to it. I don't remember a lot of the episodes, but I just remember it being so eerie and being so like I don't know. It was just like, why are you making creepy shows for kids? You know, and like Cartoon Network, I obviously had like Adult Swim and all that stuff, but like that wasn't on Adult Swim. Hi Josh, what's up, Being a costume after the gorilla ripped off the sorry, I already read that, but I just didn't read the Patrick part. I need to start, okay, this is so random just because I did this. When I put my hair up, let's say I put my hair up all the way up here. I put it like all the way up on my head. I look like Miss Ariana Grande. But I need to start like doing a double ponytail because it literally gets in my armpits whenever I do anything. Wait, I just got really paranoid for a second. Hold on. I had to order the shoes again, and for some reason, like my heart fell into my ass and was like, did I order the right size? And I did. Guys, guess what size shoe I wear? GTA Slay. That's fun. GTA is so much fun. GTA is, I like it, but I think whenever I started doing the missions, not that it ruined it for me, but I sort of just got super stressed out super fast. I'm going live on TikTok now. TikTok on the clock, but the party don't stop. No. Definitely a 7. Really? No. Maybe a 9? I do. I wear 9. I wear 9 shoes. I don't know if that's like something you share on the internet because there's like weirdo feet people out there that are like size 9. No. Okay. Yes, I wear a size 9. Will be snow day update. What? Like they're gonna add snow to GTA tomorrow? That's kind of fun. My GTA is definitely very not updated at all. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I have, what's it called? I have shoes that I think they're running shoes. Because I usually just get like whatever tennis shoes and then just wear them. But I got these shoes last year, I think. Last spring-ish. Last spring, summer-ish. And I got them because I usually get new shoes like every 2 years. I wear mine to the brim. And I've been wearing the ones that I got for senior year. I got these at the beginning of senior year in high school. It's about 2 sizes off. So you're thinking I basically wear an 11. Or the other, yeah. I don't know. But I had these the shoes that I wear to work out right now, they would be my everyday shoe and my workout shoe. And then I got to the point whenever I got these new shoes, I was like, okay, I can wear these ones out. And then my mom was like, no, make those your workout shoe. And I was like, no, I want nice Nike shoes to wear out, because that's like that oftentimes is like my everyday, like that's my everyday shoe, you know? So then I've just been pushing off ordering new shoes. And then my mom said to me, she's like, as I was like showing her shoes, because like she's a shoe person. And I was like, is this ugly? And then she was saying something like how she was going to get me tennis shoes for Christmas. And she was like, I already got you some today. She got me them today. And I feel so bad. Like she went out and got them. And she was like, but I like those ones a lot better. And she was like, I'm surprised I didn't find those. And I was like, oh. So now what? Because we were trying to find them. Sorry, this like my eyelash is so itchy. I was getting training shoes this time though, so I can only wear, not only, but I'll wear them at the gym and at pickleball basically, because of like the surface they have, I guess. I don't know. I used to always just get running shoes and then wear them wherever, but and I was also saying, like I saw it said that like running shoes are like more so for if you're doing long distance running. And I was like, well, I don't ever plan on doing that, you know. I think the ones I have in the other room that are my everyday ones are running ones. So I don't know. I think I ripped my eye out. I think that's what I do. Because I'm getting super annoyed about this. I was watching, you know those like OMG TikToks? I mean, that's what, I don't know. I was watching Cody Code's videos, and he was reacting to those TikToks that like, you know how I posted, it's like, me randomly texting my therapist because I needed her, and then it goes to like that one filter, and it's like, I think Gangnam Style's playing, and then it like shows like, she changed her number on me, and then it's like, oh, like OMG, like they like make you like, it's a huge plot twist. There was like 2 he watched, and it was like someone said they were doing their makeup and they popped their eye. And that's new, like that's like now a new fear of mine. Which is men's 7. I just forgot I had to convert the measurement. Oh. Sorry. Also, this is random. I just thought, because I went like that. I woke up the other day and I had a pimple literally right beside my nose piercing. So it was bothering my nose piercing all day yesterday. And I had to pop it. I just had to. I'm sorry. I'm such an impatient person. I don't think I have them anymore, but they're like the pimple patches, and I like I'll put them on, I'll pop it and then I'll put them on, which like that is not the point of it. But like the only time I see them, or like the time of day I see them, it just doesn't make sense to put on the patch. You know what I'm saying? It's just annoying, okay? I just think we just stop acne as a whole, okay? Like how the hell does that even happen? I don't really understand the science behind acne, and do I even really want to know? Not really. Not really. but it's annoying. That's all I know. That's all I know. And also, whenever I was at the gym, I don't know if anyone remembers this. Okay, wait, no, that's a lie. It's not the same guy. I was gonna say, I don't know if anyone remembers a guy that said I'm a monster, which I was sort of like confused about. Like, okay, thanks, I guess. But it was this other guy. This other guy one day was just like, you're putting in the work. And I was like, thanks. Because that's a nice compliment. You know what I mean? Saying you're a monster, I'm sort of like, okay, thanks. Like, I know you mean well, but that's sort of like, oh. Okay. But now, like, every time I see him, he's like, hey. Like, he's like, hey. And I'm like, oh, okay. Hi. There's, like, so many people that I see at the, not so many. There's, like, 3 people I see at the gym consistently. And I'm like, I wonder if they recognize me, you know? Isn't that ever weird? But that's, like, going back to, like, the whole, like, being perceived and, like, people perceiving you. You know, like, I wonder what they think. And, you know, they're like, this idiot's at the gym again. I have 2 right now, though. Yeah, I never really, like, dude, my eye. It's not even my eyes itchy. It's, like, my under, like, this bottom, like, part, like, right here, you know, like, this bottom lid. I never, and knock on wood, I've never had, like, really bad breakouts ever. I get super lucky that when I get a pimple, it's usually just, like, 1 or 2. But the thing is sometimes they can be, like, kind of bad. Like, it's just, like, one, not big, I would say, like, medium to little size pimple. But since my face doesn't break out that much, it's obvious, at least to me, you know what I mean? So I usually get them in my T-zone usually, or my chin, like, either right here or right here-ish. Or on my temple. But I think my temple is a greasy hair thing. Like, it's not as bad anymore, but whenever I started not washing my hair every day, my hair got greasy faster, but now it's, like, starting to fully get used to it, I think. And sometimes I feel like, but I also think that's also a pillowcase thing. I saw that, like, you wash your pillowcase more. I'll be honest, I do not wash my sheets that much. At least I don't. My mom sometimes will be like, yeah, I put new sheets on your bed. I'm like, oh, thank you. And, like, obviously I appreciate everything she does. But, like, I'm like, oh, thanks. If she didn't done that, I probably went, like, 2 more months. Probably a lot more, actually. Like, I just don't think about my sheets. But I also try to take a shower, like, right before I lay down in my sheets. Because recently, like, if I would shower, so this is a hypothetical, okay? Say I shower, and then I go to trivia, and then I come home. And it's, like, days like these, you know? You're not sweating at trivia. If anything, you're shivering. So, usually I would just come home and lay in bed. You know, I already showered earlier. But, like, recently I've been like, I need to go rinse off, you know? I don't wash my hair in the shower. I just put my hair up, and then I rinse off. But that just makes me feel cleaner, like, laying down in bed. I don't know if that makes any sense. And I usually will take really fast. I do really fast. I do, like, 5 minutes, rinse off, you know. Because I also get really paranoid about people, like, being like, oh, my God, she's taking so long in the shower. I get so, and I know I've talked about this before on TikTok, but I get so, like, I'm afraid that, like, my mom or my dad are going to knock on my door and be like, what are you doing? And it's like, I've only been in here for 10 minutes. But yeah, back to breaking out. And also sometimes I'll get a random one, like, right here. Speaking of, I feel one right here. And I can't tell if it's growing in or not. You know, whenever it's, like, not, like, surface level, but you know what I mean? What else are you doing in there, jokes? No, but I know they're not, like, thinking that, you know what I mean? I know they're not thinking that, but it's just, like, they used to get, and I admit, back in the day, I used to spend a lot of time in the shower because I would shower and then I would, like, I don't know how you word it. I don't know if you say it, and then I take a bath because I'm not actually, like, washing again. I would just sit in the tub and relax for how long. But the thing is, what I would do is I would fill up the tub completely and then once it got cold, I would drain it and then fill it up again. And like leave it running. Or like I would let it fill up, you know, and then drain it, but let water still come in. You know what I mean? So it's constant hot water. Now that's a lot of money. They never showed me that. I hope they never show me. I hope they never, I don't want to know. I'll throw up at the thought of how much money that could have been spending. I don't want to know. But that's why. And we also had one bathroom back in Pennsylvania, back in the house. Well, I don't know. You guys know like the iconic like live bathroom that like everyone was like, are you in the bathroom? But that bathroom was just, I don't know why no one really ever used that. I feel like it was just like, it was giving like laundry room vibes, like laundry room bathroom vibes. You know, like it wasn't like a bathroom, you know? Throwing up right now? I know. And I admit that was really like wasteful of me, but like I don't know. That was my disconnect. That was my like hour of disconnect from like everything, because in high school I would be like I would go to school, dance, hockey, homework, home, sleep. And then, like, as I got older, if I had less things to do after school, then, like, friends would want to hang out. And I just, like I said before, I feel like I extroverted myself out to the point where now I'm, like, I'm an introverted extrovert, you know? I was never really introverted until, like, later on in high school, like, last few months of senior year. Because I vividly remember one time, it was a Sunday, and it was starting to become a time where, like, I would regularly, like, not hang out with people on Sundays, and just do nothing. Like, I just needed a day where I did absolutely nothing. And I still sort of designate Sundays to that. I mean, I still stream on Sundays, but I just don't go to the gym. But I would just do absolutely nothing. And so it was sort of like my recharge day, and I just vividly remember my one friend, and I don't want to say like I was the filler, but like we were just like, the three of us would always hang out, so it was sort of like if one of us didn't hang out, none of us did. And so one of my friends texted me, they were like, hey, do you want to hang out? We're going over to so-and-so's house. And I was like, yeah, maybe. And then I was like, I'll ask, and you know, like how that goes when you're like, I'll ask. And so they were like, okay, well, I'm already on the way over to their house, like, so just come over when you can. And I was like, okay. And then, like, I was never getting back to them. And they got mad at me. And I understand, like, maybe never getting back to them. But, like, it was like, I wasn't letting them know right away. I was like, okay, guys, I'm trying to think. Like, or at least give me a little bit. And then I was honest with them. I was like, I don't want to do anything today. And they're like, what do you mean? And I was like, bro, I just want to relax. But I don't think it caused like that much of a, you know, uproar. But I think they were like, girl, what? And I was like, I just cannot do anything. I just cannot do anything. So, I don't know. I guess my bathing time was my time to just sit there. And I remember some people, like, because, you know, back in high school, you're Snapchatting, like, fucking, like, your nose and your forehead up. People would be like, you've literally been in there for an hour. And I would be like, yeah. And so, yeah. And then mind you, like, well, we obviously had a toilet downstairs. So like my mom was actually really nice about it. She would just go downstairs, whatever. But my dad would be like mad. And I'm like, okay, I kind of understand being mad because I've been in there for an hour. But it's also, we have another bathroom. There would be times, I don't know if anyone else has this problem in their family, but like there would be so many times. I would literally just walk out of my room, set my towel on the floor beside the shower, and then my dad would get up and be all mad. And my mom would be like, what? And he would be like, she's going in the bathroom now. And she was like, she's literally just going to shower. And he was like, well, I was planning on going there. What do you mean planning? Get up and go. What? And I understand this whole, you know, whatever, but like, so I don't know. He would just get mad, or like I would literally like place the towel in there and say like I would forget my change of clothes, so I would go into my room and then he would go in the bathroom and then like spend forever in there, and I'm like, I know he's just doing this to piss me off. So that, I think, was the downfall of my dad and I's relationship. No, I'm kidding. But that was, I don't know, that's why whenever we were moving, we were like, we need 2 separate bathrooms. My mom and I were like, we're not moving anywhere if there's not 2, like, because my mom was like, I'll share one with him, I don't care, you know, that's how married couples work. But like, I just could not. Mostly because at that point, I had been living on my own for a year, so like I had my own bathroom, and I sort of now like had a newfound respect for like paying bills and, you know, like conserving water for whatever reason. So I don't bathe as much as I do. 60 minutes with Taylor Lang. My life story revolving around a bathroom. I also, fun fact, I used to not wash my face. I mean, like, I would wet my face in the shower and, you know, like, do whatever. But I did not have face wash up until, like, mid to late high school. Maybe, like, junior year of high school. And I also used Neutrogena face wash, which I know is not, like, that's not liked in the face wash community. My one friend asked me, she was like, your face is so clear, like, what do you wash your face? I was like, all I do is wash my face. And she's like, well, with what? And I sent her it, and she was like, girl, no fucking way. And I was like, what? And she was like, that's so bad for you. And I was like, oh. So, I need new face washes. Ew! Not the shampoo. I feel like shampoo is not good for your face. Does that not sting? I feel like anytime it even like sprinkles onto my face, not like stings, but when it gets in like this area, it'll sting. Excuse me. I was gonna say something else. I saw something the other day that people. Well, okay, so one day one of my friends said that they knew someone that didn't wash their feet because they just assumed since you're stepping on the shower floor, like, with the soap, with the water, that's, like, a part of them getting cleaned off. I wash my feet. Like, I pick my feet up and I wash the bottom of my feet. And then I found out, I think I was watching a YouTube video or, like, a VOD, like, a cut-down VOD, and they were saying that they know people that don't wash their legs because they assumed, I think one of the guys on the stream was saying this, they assumed that the soap that just falls down from, like, your chest, it falls down to your legs. I close my eyes, but I'm just saying, like, that never worked, even with the face wash sometimes, like, I don't know. I guess, like, I'm really going in with it. I don't know. Bars of soap. I used to use bars of soap, like, a long time ago. Like, I think, like, before high school. I think in high school is whenever I started using Bath and Body Works stuff. But I need to look into, I have so many Bath and Body Works stuff, though, so it's like, do I use it? Like, I literally could not buy a bottle of Bath and Body Works soap for, like, maybe a year and a half, and I would be good, I think. Because I have so many, like, just from, like, you know, if you go to, like, a baby shower or, like, a bridal shower, and they have, like, little gift bags, and you win one, and that's in there, or, like, my mom would get me them for Christmas. She got me, and she didn't give me any last year, and I was like, girl, why? And she's like, you have so many, and I was kind of, oh, well, like, I need to stock up. But I was talking to my brother Matt, because him and I both have, like, not pretty bad eczema, but we, like, eczema in, like, the wintertime gets really bad for us, and that's like our like dry skin getting itchy. And he was saying like, have you tried like natural soaps? And I was like, no. He was like, what soap do you use? And I was like, Bath and Body Works. And he was like, well, that's probably nowhere near good for you. And then he told me which soap to use, and I forget what it was, but I guess I'll try it next time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta scrub. You have to scrub. And like you said, maybe not like hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself scrubbing, but you know, like you have to scrub your body. I used to use a wet rag, so like that's my friend one year, actually, I think it was like my freshman year or like 8th grade, something. She got me like a Bath and Body Works like set thing for my birthday. So that's whenever I started. I think it was 7th grade actually. That's when I started using like a loofah instead of a rag, and then like Bath and Body Works stuff, whatever. Never looked back. And yeah, I don't know. Ever since I started using a loofah, I like it more conveniently because it's easier to like hold rather than a rag. Like a rag is sometimes a little hard to like just hold, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. And or else you're fucking like balling it up and you're like that, you know? And then I don't know. I just prefer the loofah. They work. No, there's no shame in loofahs. There's no shame in loofahs. They work. Like you said, they work, and like I was saying, they're easier to hold, and they are a bit more like the material on them, because like, I don't know, like wash rags, they just don't have, I guess they don't have that like feeling to them, because there's like, you never know what someone's going to use it for, whether it's like wiping something down that doesn't need like that material, you know what I mean? If you're using it for other things that aren't like body wash, I guess. I don't know if there's probably like specific body wash rags out there actually, but it's more, but yeah, exactly. That's just what you gotta do. You know, there's no shame in it. I think there's no shame in that. I feel like, honestly, I look at like using a wash rag. I'm not shaming it, but I see like using a wash rag is more of like a boomer thing. I don't know. Like, I feel like the new wave is like a loofah and like use that. I don't know. I don't really look at it as like a gender thing or like I don't know. I don't see anything in that. But yeah, I don't know why like people think like let the soap drip down. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you, or like, oh, because whenever I say even like I rinse off in the shower after like trivia, I still like wash my body. You know what I mean? And it's like, and I just don't understand. I don't understand when people get lost in translation of a shower routine of, I don't know. I also don't even remember really being like told to do that. Like, I just feel like, now, I am not someone to be like, it's common sense. There's a lot of things I don't know. There's a lot of things that are considered common sense that I don't know. Okay? I know that. But I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Freedy, what's up? What's going on? I don't know, but like, why? I don't know. And like the feet thing, like, you ain't washing your feet. And like, oh my God. Or like your back or your neck. Like, you have to get like, I don't know what you think, which that's sort of, I've been thinking about that a lot, and I think about this every time whenever I shower, because like, you cannot reach, and I'm sorry, I'm not doing fucking gymnastics like, to get my entire back. So there has to be like a little spot on my back that just does not get loofah'd. That does not get washed because I can't reach it. Like, I need to put like a loofah on my wall and then like scrub that way, I guess. I feel like that would be a good way. To do it. Also, sorry, this is random. I just am getting the urge recently to get a tattoo. I kind of really want a tattoo recently. And I might do it. There's been a lot of things I wanted to do recently, and like everything I'm like setting like, okay, if I get hired, I'll do this. I'm like, if I get hired, I'll do this. So everything in my mind, I'm like, okay, once I get the job, maybe I'll get another tattoo. But I've never had one. Oh yeah, that's so right. Wait. Loofah back scratcher. Loofah back scratcher. Sorry, there's like something on my screen. I might actually get that. Whoops, time limit on TikTok. I'm kind of proud of that. My time limit on TikTok came up today at 11 o'clock after being live on TikTok for 30 minutes. Target for $6. I honestly might get that. It says pick up today, and then whenever I go on the website, it says pick up not available. Oh. Wait, because it's 10:54. Holy crap, it's late. It's late. Guys, I've been waking up at 7:30 every day recently, and I'm so proud of myself. I need to start training myself even more, because if I'm going to be getting up at like 3... Loofah back scratcher for the win. That's what I'm doing. Loofah back scratcher. You know what? I just got the random urge. I'm gonna search up Squishmallows. Squishmallow. I wonder if I got a Squishmallow for Christmas from anyone. Just from anyone in general in my life. I feel like I'm out of that phase. I feel like everyone thinks I'm out of that phase, so they didn't get me one. You know what I mean? But I would still appreciate a Squishmallow. I want a Christmas Squishmallow, but I feel like it's too late for that. They have a skeleton werewolf Squishmallow, and it's cute, and his name is Wade. I know, it's almost a week till Christmas and Christmas Eve. My family does a lot of stuff on Christmas Eve too, so like, not a lot of stuff, but we still like hang out and stuff like that. I don't know if we're doing we usually would do our gift exchange on Christmas Eve, and then on Christmas Day just like hang out. I don't know what our plans are really. I don't really know what's going on. Usually growing up, a tradition that we would have, or not a tradition, but something that would like happen within like me and my parents of our gift exchange, my parents would always get me like a board game or like some sort of game that we could play with the family, and then we would play it. You know what I mean? So then like next day Santa would bring me all my clothes and whatever else gadgets I asked for. But so say like one year I got Cards Against Humanity, and it was so funny. We were making my mom say all this weird stuff because whenever we realized that it was funny, because she didn't want to say any of this stuff. So we were all like, we weren't even like trying to play for the sentence. We were like, what is our weirdest card that we want her to say? So, and I offered we played it on Thanksgiving, and my mom was like, no. And then, not Thanksgiving, whenever Matt was visiting, I was like, can we play Cards Against Humanity? And my mom was like, no. And I was like, why? Don't you like it? And Tony was like, because you made her say my neck, my back, like my pussy, and my crack. I made her say that, and it was so funny. It was so funny, dude. That was like, I don't know. But she got me it for Christmas, so that's on her. And then like one year they got me Trivial Pursuit, I think. And then we did like, I think we did my mom and dad on a team, Stone and Tony on a team, and me and Matt on a team. And me and Matt won because I think it was 2000s. So a lot of the stuff Matt and I just happened to know, I guess. I don't know. Which Matt was afraid because he was like, bro, like she was like, you know, because half of the 2000s, you're not like aware if you're born in 2002. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's any other games. My family loves playing games though. We love little board games and stuff like that. There's this one. It's called, hold on, let me look it up. Okay, I just looked up some sort of element. It's called Anomia. Anomia. It's a super easy game to play and understand. If you have 2 to 5 people with you, basically you all get dealt cards and they have some sort of symbol on them, whether it's like a star, a plus sign, a square, whatever, and then it'll say something like president or like anything random or like movie, and like it gets like real, like there'll be like real specific things, and it'll be like condiment, or like it's just something that you have to name real fast. And if you match symbol with someone, you have to name something real quick of what their card has, what their card is asking you to name, and vice versa. And whoever names something first wins that card, and whoever has the most cards at the end wins. But I don't have that game. My brother does. But every time we go to their house, I want to play it so bad. I love that game. And it's not one of those games that I'm good at and I want to like fucking slam dunk everyone in it. It's just, I don't know. It's just kind of a fun game. You know? I'm keeping the tab for that loofah back scratcher open because I have stuff to do. I have like errands to run tomorrow, like last minute Christmas stuff, like I said. And I might get that. I might get it for everyone in my family. That'd be so funny. Everyone opens their gift and it's a fucking loofah back scratcher. I might do that. Thought to be in thunk right now. Thought to be in really thunk right now. That loofah back scratcher looking good. But I think I'm gonna hop off. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna call it a night. I'm trying to think. I don't know what I was gonna say. I need to go Christmas shopping. Wish me luck, please. I need to buy all my final gifts tomorrow. So please manifest that I find them or order them. Like I said at the beginning of this live, I know that they're not going to be here on time, and I've accepted that. 2 of them are, I know, as of for night right now. I'll keep you guys updated. As always, stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Whether you're staying up till 5 a.m., which probably don't do that, maybe get some sleep, get some beauty sleep for Sunday fun day, or Sunday blues, Sunday filler day, whatever you say, whatever you consider it. And have an amazing Sunday. No Sunday blues. And yeah. Thank you for hanging out with me with us full time or for a little bit, and thank you for watching live or on VOD on YouTube if that's where you're watching. And yeah, I love you guys. I will talk to you tomorrow. I'll be live again at 8 o'clock. I'm gonna be live at 8 for real this time. Okay, I keep saying that and then I get on at like 8:30 and consider that early. No, I'm gonna be live at 8 for real this time, and I'm serious because I need to start going live earlier. All right, peace out. Love you guys. Bye.